Hi, I'm Kristie Hauer, Public Library Services Consultant at Wisconsin Valley Library Service. In today's Digital Byte, we will be discussing elevator speeches. Also, they are sometimes called elevator pitches. An elevator speech is a brief and persuasive speech that you can deliver in the time span of an average elevator ride, typically around 30 seconds to 2 minutes. The goal is to quickly and effectively communicate who you are, what you do, and why it matters in a way that captures the listener's interest and encourages further conversation. It's important to focus on the most important aspects of your message. Do not include too much information, making the speech too long or complicated. Elevator speeches are created and polished ahead of time, as you will not always know when an interaction will present itself. An elevator speech should not be looked at as a pitch or a commercial. Instead, it's an invitation to start a conversation. Having an elevator speech prepared is crucial for several reasons, especially for public librarians who often need to advocate for their services and engage with a diverse audience. An elevator speech promotes effective communication. It forces you to distill your message into its most essential elements, making it easier for others to understand more quickly. It ensures that you consistently communicate the same core message, which helps in building a strong and recognizable identity. Aim to avoid library jargon and use plain language that is easier to understand. An elevator speech supports advocacy and outreach. It allows you to succinctly explain the value and benefits of your library's services and programs to potential users, stakeholders, and partners. A well-crafted elevator speech can spark interest and curiosity, engaging more people to visit and utilize the library. An elevator speech can help build relationships, whether at community events, meetings, or casual encounters. An elevator speech helps you make a memorable impression and establish connections. It can be a powerful tool in forming collaborations with local organizations, schools, or businesses by clearly articulating how the library can add value. Creating and using your elevator speech supports your own professional development. Practicing and perfecting your speech boosts your confidence in public speaking and helps you feel more prepared in various situations. Crafting an elevator speech hones your ability to communicate effectively and persuasively, which is a valuable skill in any professional setting. The key components of an elevator speech include the hook, which is your opening line, which is intended to grab the audience's attention. This could be a compelling statement or an intriguing question. The core message clearly and concisely explains what you do and the value you provide. The call to action invites further engagement from the audience. Remember to end your elevator speech with a statement or a question that encourages the listener to take the next step, such as visiting the library, scheduling a meeting, or browsing the library's website. Create an elevator speech that is adaptable to your audience. This can often be accomplished by adjusting just one sentence in your speech. Prepare different versions of your speech for various audiences. Understand the needs and interests of your audience and adjust your examples and language accordingly. This could mean swapping out a different hook, example, or call to action depending on your immediate audience. Tailoring your message ensures that it is relevant and engaging no matter who you are speaking with. Keep your elevator speech effective and impactful by regularly updating it to keep it current and aligned with new services, programs, and community needs. Here are some tips to delivering an elevator speech effectively. Be confident. You can achieve this through practice and rehearsing your speech multiple times until you feel comfortable with it. Stand tall, make eye contact, and use open gestures to convey confidence. Keep it a natural conversational tone. Speak as if you're having a casual conversation rather than giving a formal presentation. Aim to avoid memorization by knowing your key points well, but avoid sounding like you are reciting a script. Be clear and concise by using simple language. Use straightforward language that anyone can understand. Stay on point by focusing your main message and avoiding unnecessary details. Engage your listener by asking questions. Involve your listener by asking questions or inviting them to share their thoughts. Pay attention to your listener's reactions and be ready to adjust your speech accordingly. Be passionate. Show enthusiasm by letting your passion for your work and the library shine through. Share brief, relevant anecdotes that illustrate the impact of your services. Practice active listening. Be attentive to your listeners' responses and engage in a two-way conversation. Be prepared to adapt your speech based on your listeners' interests and questions. Finally, always have a business card to share so that a person can find you afterwards or follow up with you at another time. We can encounter some challenges to creating and delivering speeches. Practicing by yourself and practicing in front of others will be helpful in overcoming these challenges. For nervousness and anxiety, practice regularly to build confidence. Use deep breathing techniques to calm your nerves before speaking. Visualize a successful delivery to boost your confidence. To find the right words, write down your key point and practice articulating them in different ways. Simplify complex ideas and use clear and straightforward language. Forgetting parts of your speech or losing your train of thought can happen. Practice regularly to internalize your speech. Use bullet points or key phrases as mental cues. If you forget something, stay calm and continue on to the next point. Sounding natural also comes through practice. Deliver your speech in a conversational tone. You can record yourself and listen to the playback to identify areas for improvement. Engage in real conversations to make your delivery more natural. Interruptions might occur. Be prepared to pause and address questions or comments. Use interruptions as opportunities to engage further with your listener. Practice staying composed and returning to your main points after an interruption. Here's an example of an elevator speech for a public library. Imagine a place where you can explore endless worlds, learn new skills, and connect with your community, all for free. That's your public library. Whether you're looking for the latest bestsellers, digital resources, or programs for all ages, the library has something for everyone. It's not just about books, it's about empowering you with knowledge, fostering creativity, and providing a welcoming space for all. Visit your local library today and discover the endless possibilities waiting for you. I hope you have enjoyed this digital bite and learned more information on crafting and delivering your next elevator speech. Thank you.